Hey, Beatdowns Fights back. It's me. Today I'm doing 3 videos. And because when I'm doing something in the afternoon, I like to do 3 videos in the evening so I can get more fights out for you guys. Because I set these to public so everyone can actually watch on YouTube my content on this channel. So I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel. I'm gonna be doing 3 videos. So I think this will be part 69, 70, and 71. So yesterday I did the DC Comics and the Marvel Comics specials. And so let's get on to it. So the fights I got here, the first one I got Krieg from the Borderlands movie. Haven't done him in a very long time. Versus Casey Jones. After that one got the Rancor from Star Wars. Against Bumblebee from Transformers. After that one got Moon Knight against the Predator. After that one got the Triceratops against Cocaine Bear. After that one got Mufasa versus the Indoraptor. And the last fight got Venom versus War Machine. So who wins these fights? I'm gonna find out here. So I wouldn't see the Borderlands movie. I think it came out in 2024. I loved it. I know a lot of people didn't really like the Borderlands movie, but I personally liked it. I thought it was a really well done movie. But my favorite character is actually Krieg in that movie. So Krieg is a very skilled fighter, like insanely strong too. Like that weapon, like he's using is very deadly too. Especially for his size, he's quite fast and agile. But he's a very skilled fighter. But the thing is with Casey Jones, Casey's quite fast and agile too, but he only has sport department weapons, like baseball bats to hockey sticks to tennis rackets or something like that, but I don't think he actually uses tennis rackets. But he's surprisingly skilled too. But I think between the two, who's stronger, it's gotta be Krieg. Even 20 Psychos from the Borderlands movie couldn't even put him down either. That's how strong Krieg was. So this is a very close fight between the two characters and how much I like these two characters. But I still think Krieg should be able to take down Casey. So the next fight is an interesting fight. It's the Rancor against Bumblebee from Transformers. So I'm a huge fanatic of Star Wars. So basically my top 3 favorite franchises of all time is Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Jurassic Park. I'm a fanatic of those franchises. Those are my top 3 for me. But because the thing with the Rancor, it's insanely tough. They can basically take laser blasts and not go down. That's insane. Basically some Rancors are different, bull Rancors, stuff like that. But in this, when I put a Rancor into a fight, I don't use the one from The Return of the Jedi, because it's not really fair to put a sick Rancor into a fight. The ones I'm using is from Dathomir, and they're in full health. So basically, the Rancor is insanely big and tough, but their hide is really thick enough to take laser blasts and take on AT-STs. Even in the book of Boba Fett, I think it was in the very last episode, it was in a boxing match against Scorpenic in an Annihilator droid. So it's a hard name to pronounce that. But because the Rancors are insanely big and strong, I thought it would be fun to put Rancor up against Bumblebee. So Bumblebee is literally my top favorite Autobots of all time. Bumblebee is an alien robot, but has the alien robot tech and a very skilled fighter. He's one of the best Autobot fighters out there. But because I thought about this fight, because if the Rancor can take on a legit Annihilator droid, I thought it'd be fun to actually put the Rancor up against Bumblebee. But I still think the Rancor can just basically just grab Bumblebee with their hands and just rip apart Bumblebee. Because, yes, Bumblebee does have his alien robot tech, but I don't think that's actually going to be enough to beat the Rancor. Close fight, but I think the Rancor should win that fight. So this is an interesting fight. It's Moon Knight against the Predator, but who'd win? So Moon Knight is a godlike being. Like, he's a very skilled fighter. He has his healing armor and has deadly weapons. But because the thing with the Predators, they're like my favorite fictional alien in all of fiction. I think just how cool these things are. Like, Predators are obviously very strong and they're very tough, but they have advanced tech they're using. Like, they have their wrist blades, they got their suicide bombs, they got their plasma casters, you name it, even spears. So yeah, they're insanely strong. Like, the thing with Moon Knight though, like, he's insanely tough. Well, the thing is, I don't think Moon Knight is actually tough enough to take the plasma caster. Because basically plasma casters can literally just blow up trees, no problem. So yeah, I don't think Moon Knight's going to be able to take that blast. I think the only way Moon Knight would win is the skill and experience here. Because when I thought about this fight, yeah, I thought Moon Knight would win. But when I actually look at this fight more, I actually think the Predator would actually beat Moon Knight. It's not just I'm being biased here because I love the Predators, and Moon Knight is my favorite superhero. But I think because the Predator has like basically their advanced tech, I don't really see how Moon Knight can get through those weapons. So yeah, I think the Predator can take down Moon Knight. So this is an interesting fight. It's the Triceratops against Cocaine Bear. So I don't know if YouTube will allow me to actually talk about cocaine, because the movie was actually called Cocaine Bear. So there was only one true thing about Cocaine Bear, the movie. A dealer was throwing out cocaine out of the plane. That's the only true thing about the movie. But the thing with Cocaine Bear itself, like the bear got into cocaine, after that, Cocaine Bear was pretty much on a killing spree. Like, basically it picked up the park ranger and threw her. So that's insane. But I think because Cocaine Bear is downright ruthless here, and the strength Cocaine Bear is throwing around with the claws and teeth, but because the thing with the Triceratops, it's those horns. That's what really does it for me. Those horns can do some damage to Cocaine Bear. Like, because the trike is bigger between the two, but I think it's the strength the trike can use to basically push Cocaine Bear to its limits, though. Like, it's a great fight. It would be a cool fight to see, but I think Triceratops would win. So the Trike is still in my top 3 favorite dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. I think for me it's the T-Rex, the Indoraptor, and the Trike. So speaking of the Indoraptor, it's Mufasa coming as the Indoraptor. Just how cool the Indoraptor is. Just like the Indoraptor is one of my favorite dinosaurs. Just how cool this thing is. The Indoraptor is downright ruthless too. But because the thing is though, it's basically strong enough to bend through metal. Like, just ripping metal with its own strength. But it's insanely smart. And the Indoraptor is still in my top 3 favorite dinosaurs. Just how cool this thing is. Like, it's actually smart enough to open doors. That is insane. But it's nasty claws and teeth. But because Mufasa has my experience here, like, he basically can fight against Kiros, I think that's his name in the new Mufasa. But Mufasa is the strength alone he's throwing around. But with the teeth and claws, yeah, I think Mufasa would win. So the last fight is Venom versus War Machine. And a lot of people say, yeah, this isn't close. War Machine wins. Well, you're kind of wrong though. Like, yeah, War Machine is very, very strong. Like, he's very tough. But he does have the military weapons built into his armor. But because Venom can take on Ryan Carnage, I thought it would be fun to put him against War Machine. But I still think Venom is actually tough enough to take all those weapons and basically overpower Rhodey. So yeah, I think Venom would win that fight. So if you like this video, like, subscribe. So bye for now.